I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me stack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me, come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip with your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
Up in the morning, gotta get dressed, gotta comb my hair, gotta have my bowl of my favorite cereal, seeing everything, the time is going so slow, nobody's rushing, gotta get down to the bus stop. I'm 3 hours early, I see my friends, kicking with the long socks, no chilling with the cool jocks. I can't believe that this day's finally here. It's Monday, Monday, I'm so glad it's Monday. 5 great days until the weekend, weekend. Monday, Monday, it's the best day after Sunday. 5 super fantastic days until the weekend. Studying, studying, yeah. Studying, studying, yeah. Fun, fun, can't wait to get my homework for this weekend. 4:45, we're playing at the park, time cruising so fast, we're having such a blast. Fun, 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 yeah, talk about fun. You know what it is, I got this test, you get this, friends by my side, eh. It's 4 weeks away, going to get an A, yeah. Kicking butt at Scrabble, butt kicking on the gravel. Gotta make my mind up, which seat should I take? It's Monday, Monday, I'm so glad it's Monday. 5 great days until the weekend, weekend. Monday, Monday, it's the best day after Sunday. 5 super fantastic days until the weekend. Studying, studying, yeah. Studying, studying, yeah. Studying, 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 yeah. Monday, Monday, I'm so glad it's Monday. 5 great days until the weekend, weekend. Monday, Monday, gotta get down on Monday. 5 super fantastic days until the weekend. Studying, 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 studying. Fun, fun, can't wait to get my homework.
love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't stop, just look up, don't back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so what? You're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong. You will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate, I attack. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't be scared. Just look it up. Don't be scared. lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off, I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off, I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game, yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. Let me shrink this down, take this off the screen. So many little things to do while you're hosting a show. Here we go. What's going on, Aaron? Got some nice.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My neighborhood has been wild since last night. What's going wild and out in your neighborhood, Tank? Want to say hello to Tank out in the chat, the Dukester.
Hey, Tank. What's happening, my man?
What else? Who else is in here? Derek, the Dukester, everybody else who's watching, thank you for being here. If you guys would be nice enough, you're friendly. Yes, Tank is a force multiplier to be dealt with. Yes, sir. If you guys could share the link, show some love, hit the like, share, follow, and subscribe. If you're over on the live chat, hit those hundreds. Give us 100 perfections, maybe some little wow emojis, some party emojis, some laughing emojis, and some hearts. It'll help push the algorithm. Red rum, says Tank Ferret. Tank Ferret. You got red rum in your neighborhood going on? What's going on, Tank? Hope everything's all right.
He's got the shinnin.
The shinnin, yes. The shinnin.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Yep. The red rum.
Red rum.
Well, so this is just a quick little refresh. Finish this piece off the week before last, I think. This was maybe 2 weeks ago. And then here's some other recent stuff I finished up. This is, I think her name's Vanessa from Reaper Destroyer. Then did a little Hump Day promo piece. I need to scan and color up. And then yesterday I finished this piece. This is the Canadian Shield. This is Rick Piper's character over at Cross Comics. And then this is Buddhist Priestess from Frog G over there, Jason Bascom. Go check them out. And now these aren't Finch related other than the first two that I showed. And then I just finished this a little while ago. This is Gem Shock, Mandy Summers artwork or character there, Gem Shock. And I think that's all I have. I have some pencil sketch of other stuff, but I think I'm gonna work on I think I got a whole pile of stuff to ink here. And these aren't necessarily. I think there's only one Finch related piece in here, but I'm not totally sure what I'm probably gonna work on this piece that's right here. I'm gonna ink this one here, but let me move some stuff around over here. Get some stuff out of the way. And here's an ink piece of Death Shimada, I think that's her name. It's an anime character, Shimada Death. From Die Dark. That's Shimada. It's a manga. It's a manga. If you like that manga. What you got, Aaron? What you been working on, sir?
Well, I'm in the process of finishing my good friend's glitch piece with the one with the. Where is it? Oh, I went a little bit too far here. There it is. The one with the villains. I'm gonna see if I can finish that.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, so get that going for you, sir, and just some other pieces that I have had here lying around. I want to see if I can paint them later on. Maybe do a few more changes, what have you.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool, man. Very cool.
Thank
All
you
right,
so
I'm gonna
much.
start inking this baby up.
I did this for my cousin's band, graveyard. I think it's called a funeral party. So
Yeah.
I did this for them. Yeah, there we go. So yeah,
Yeah, looks great. Looks great.
for his punk band.
Looking good, Vato. Looking good. Ese.
Yeah. So today I'm gonna finish inking up the Silver Eye piece that I got going on. Inspired by Finch. We love that Finch guy.
The Finch. Yes, we love the Finch. We love the Finch.
We love that guy, huh?
We love the Finch.
Here's the piece I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna ink it up today.
Ink it up, stink it up, baby.
Right on, right on. So how you doing, Mr. Omer? How's everything going?
Going good, man. Going good. Let me throw some music on. Let's get some TV on. And thanks, sir. We've got local TV and shirts and FBI on your lawn. Hopefully they're not bothering you. Hopefully everything's good in there with it, sir. Looking good. He says looking good. Thank you, Tank. Dropping the link there for a Canadian Shield returns for the third installment of the Landmark series by Rick Piper and Cross Comics. Repent and you shall be saved. Go check it out over on one of my comments. What's up, Dale A, aka Jailbait, aka Witchblade? Right. Sure. It's a Witchblade knockoff. Yes. It's all good though. Whatever. Make your own characters. Everybody's got their own versions of all sorts of characters. Oh, while you're at it, go check out Dale's knockoff of Dracula over there on Vampire Hunter Sodality. I'm kidding, Dale. I'm kidding. Dale is a unique and beautiful snowflake individual.
Snowflake, huh?
Yeah. To check your DMs, Dale, I sent you a message. Hopefully you'll get your cover pretty soon. I think it's almost done. If I remember correctly. Sure. I saw a prelim, so hopefully you'll get it soon. Let's see, Vampire Sodality over there on Global Comics by Dale A. Go check out this comic. It's free. Free to read online. Dale A in the house, saluted by Tank, I'm sure. Drawing and listening, guys. Awesome, Derek. Man, it was great having you on that other day. You're always welcome to come on if you this next so Aaron's gonna be off for the next 3 weeks. So if Derek or Tank, you want to jump on, or I got space. Otherwise, I'll be doing the show by myself the next 3 or 4 weeks, right? 3 weeks, Aaron?
Yeah, 3 weeks. Correct.
3 weeks. So you got to do overtime and work. I'll be cooking and lurking. So Dale, if you're available, great to have you on here. Let's see. I gotta ask Frederick Guillemot if he wants to come back. He feels it. There's one time for Aaron. It was great. It's true, the Dracula novel was a major influence, not the movies. Oh, I was just teasing Frank. Dale. Fred, I was thinking Fred. Totally teasing you, man. I don't mean it. Don't mean it. Oh, let's see. Gotta ink. Stink. Chad, I'll get back to you in just a momento. Un momento, Chato. He's gonna do some inking, stinking.
Inky stinky.
Inky stinky, baby.
Delicious.
So your body's aching, huh, Aaron? You've been physically working, busting that booty.
Yep.
The booty juice. You remember that booty juice, or what was it called? Booty sweat from
yeah.
Tropic Thunder. Oh man,
yeah, I drink a whole bunch of those whenever I work, man, so I can get that. I get that vibe going. Yeah. Doesn't work.
It's beautiful, man. Booty sweat.
That booty sweat.
And then we get the Enigma soundtrack with the
with the two monks.
The two monks.
Yeah.
I wish I could play that kind of stuff like on the Hump Day show, but it's big time copyrighted, right? I mean, you could play it, but
won't
They'll
go
get
over
it
that
gets
one.
claimed and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's play it,
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Great song. I remember when I first heard that song. Fell in love with it. Yeah, great piece. Booty sweat.
Booty sweat.
Yes, sir. You gonna go see that Fantastic Four movie yet?
Not yet, man. I'm hoping maybe
I think I'm hearing that it's actually a lot better than Superman.
yeah, it's getting pretty praise out there. Yeah, yep. It certainly is.
DC should be ashamed of themselves. What's going on?
Well, the Superman wasn't that bad. Like it really wasn't.
It's all
It was
right.
fun. It was fun. You saw it, right?
Yeah,
So-
I saw it. I saw it.
It wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
Not that bad. But I didn't hail it. And I'm gonna be very honest. I actually like Man of Steel a lot more than that. I'm not being biased. It's just I really did like that movie. Or it could be because I like that kind of storytelling. I don't know.
Oh, Man of Steel with
With Henry Cavill.
Martha, did you say Martha?
No, that's Batman vs Superman.
Oh, that's that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Man of Steel is the one where he breaks what's his name's neck, right?
General
Zod.
Zod.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, I like them both, right? And I like all those movies. I found them entertaining. Yeah, Superman breaking Zod's neck doesn't really fall in line with Superman, but it's kind of
I thought it was cool. I mean, there's a reason why he did it. And I thought that was
right. But
idea.
Superman doesn't do that. He would have found a way to put him in the negative zone,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that should have been the answer, not breaking his neck.
Hey man, well that was the all new Superman for the era,
It was a dark Superman.
for the new millennium.
Yeah, Henry Cavill was pretty badass as a
I thought it was good, yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
But higher heads prevail.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Here it's prevail.
Yeah, but now I actually want to check out that Fantastic Four film because they're giving it some pretty good reviews. So. If I
Yeah, I hope it's not all hype.
Yeah.
Like it's all just BS, And it's really not good.
I mean, that's always a possibility, yeah.
Nah, it's actually probably pretty good.
You been working on anything, Omer? This coming these past couple of days? You had anything going on? Anything artistic?
Yeah, well, those couple of pieces I showed, yeah.
Been a pretty busy guy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I was streaming with Rex earlier and yesterday and the day before. Doing a lot of streaming with Rex, just hanging out,
How's that going?
drawing and chit chat. Doing some digital prep work for his sticker book right now. Got to get that finished. So this week it'll get finished.
Nice. Can't wait to see that.
Yep. I'll get with you in a second, chat. Let's see, real quick here. I can read the chat though while I'm drawing this. Let's see. Derek says I like soups. Um, he says I dislike the Man of Steel. Tornado was too far. Oh yeah, that was rough. That was rough. Yeah, that falls into the whole darker theme, right? I guess. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
mean
like that part either.
it's all right. I mean,
I was bawling my eyes out.
yeah, I know a lot of people are not going to dig it, but
Yeah,
it's all
well,
good.
only because my old man's passed away, so I think that made it hard.
It was around that time, right?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. If I'm not available, I will help out, and jump on. Oh, awesome! Thank you. Neighbor of mine red rummed and disassembled at least one. Oh my God, Tank! What the heck? Let's see. I got preliminary. Don hates you now. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, Dale. Yeah. I got mad at him. Like, I did it for you, Dale. You deserve your. You paid a hefty price for that, man. You deserve better service. No, it sounds like he just forgot about it because you kind of gave him a lot of time for it, and then he just forgot about it. I think it's an honest mistake, Dale. And I hope he doesn't hate me too much. I was just teasing him. Putting pressure to finish, so he finish it. But in the end, I mean, it's good for him, He gets to be on a cover. He's got to remember that. Don't say his name 3 times though. He'll appear in the chat all of a sudden. What's up, Montoya76? Hello there. How are you, sir? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you in the chat and everywhere else on the interwebs. I see you over there on Ralph's channel from time to time. My boy Angels of Renaissance over there. And then also on Matt Burke's channel. Not Death Metal Hero. That's Luke. What's Metal Cartoonist? I think that's what he changed the name to. Used to be Metal Beers and Brewskis, which he still does a show. I think Saturday nights at I think it's 12 Eastern. But I'll highlight you guys here in the chat here in a bit. What's up, RJ? If you get a chance, check out RJ's comic. Something Orion. Oh my God, I always forget the name of it. Something Orion.
Orion's belt.
Atmerk, yeah. Appreciate you, buddy. Yes, pop in when you can. Yep. I'm sorry. Say that again, Orion. What?
Orion's belt.
Call sign Orion. No, that's the name of this guy. Call sign Orion.
I was thinking about Men in Black.
Yeah.
And then my nephew's name is Orion too. So.
Yeah, you told us last week.
It's Orion. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you guys again. How about that?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna buy everybody a cigar. No, I'm just joking.
That's great.
Cigars on the house. Oh.
Yes, check out Call Sign Orion. RJ has dropped the link in the chat. You want to go check it out. Everybody's saying hello to RJ Williams, full son of Ryan, creator, making comic books out there.
Word.
If you get a chance, check out Aaron's comic book. Link is in the description below. Also, Tank was kind enough to drop it earlier in the chat. The Opossum issues 1 and 2 over on Indie Planet. You pick up both comics for under $10, probably with shipping.
Yep.
At the most, about $15. So check that out. Get them cheap. Get them cheap while you can. Get them before Aaron takes them off the interwebs and does a crowdfunder for that with issue 3, hopefully soon here, within the next year or so.
God be willing.
It's almost done with issue 3. It looks great too. I've seen most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. He's just getting it lettered now, and he's doing some of the lettering too now. He's learning. He's getting learning. So that'll be writing credits, lettering credits with another letter that he initially started off with.
Yeah.
And then I guess you're gonna lay the artwork down, right? And you have the cover too, right?
Right.
He's gonna be a one-man show all of a sudden here. He's learned how to do it all.
Jack of all trades.
You don't need nobody's help now. It's like, who's Omerglitch? I don't need that fool.
Omerglitch is my boy, man. He's my boy.
Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Alright, I got a little late out there. Let me see what's going on in the chatto. See if I can find my circle template real quick. Got a circle. Gotta do a circle. You know, I could probably freehand it. I just want to make sure it looks nice. Nice. And of course, if you're new here, we're big fans of David Finch, and we often do artwork related to it. We've been kind of deviating a little bit, but you know, we will reference David Finch's artwork and use it for poses, and then kind of render it a little similar to it, as close as you can, freehandish, and not trying to copy it exactly. And then we change the characters and try to make them our own characters, either indie comic characters or our own creations. Finch art. And of course, this is our Biblia, our Bible, Monday Night Draws by David Finch, season 1. If you can find a copy of it, go check it out. It was a Kickstarter. And I believe he made like $160,000 on it. I think it was yeah. So here's like this Batman piece, which I use as a reference for this Opossum piece, right? So
Yeah.
try to shade it kind of similar rendering. So, and of course, just real quick little history of stuff done on the show. This is also based on a David Finch piece, roughly. This one wasn't. It's just one of my characters. And of course, this is my character too here, creator owned. This is a David Finch piece based on his painting, and this is David Finch's character. I don't know the name of it, and I don't know her name. This is David Finch's character as well. I don't know her name. Based on his painting, same thing, David Finch's character. Don't know the name of the character. And then this is based on David Finch artwork too, where this was a Wolverine and this was a Wonder Woman, and I made it glitch my character fortune cookie. And then this is a piece for Aaron. This is his character for Zoot. And I just finished it because on the show, since I get to spend time with Aaron, And this one is ironically kind of based loosely on a piece by Kim Jung-ji, the Korean artist, and it's one of his like deformed soldiers perspective kind of thing, and I made it a glitch. So kind of inspired by that. Not it's similar, not exactly referenced, loosely referenced. Anyways, just a quick wrap up though. Let me get to the chat real quick and highlight you guys. Muchos apreciados out there. Hit the hearts, hit the likes. Haven't. We got 15 beautiful people checking out the show. 5 over on X. On the YouTuber. Thank you so much, everybody. Yes. Let's see everybody. Where were we? Real quick. Go over these real quick. Yes, I'm getting hate. Yes, people do hate me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's all in good chuckles and giggles. Oh, yeah, we won't read that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I heard it already. Hope everything. Prayers and good thoughts towards Hank's neighborhood out there. Some healing, need some love and some prayers, man. Yeah, appreciate you, Derek. Yeah, I will send the link out to a couple of people next week. I'll send it to you. Can't do it on that great. Derek was telling us earlier, he's like some Superman and just like. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Tank. Like, he could have done it so fast nobody would see it because he's Superman fast, right? So that made no sense. I guess Chucka came in. What's up, Zombie boy? Zombie boy. See you, sir. Let's have you here. Hopefully, your neighborhood is safe now, Tank. Yeah, absolutely. Yo, in the house. Pop in when I can, says Montoya. Bad hurt. Yep, we're talking about that earlier. Everybody say hello to RJ. Check out Call Sign Orion in the chat. Check it out. Very cool. It says Call Sign Orion is just over 25% of its first stretch goal. Help us get there. Call Sign Orion. Yeah, check it out. Only in MIB, the galaxy is on Orion's belt. Yeah, comment the galaxy on Orion. See, that sounds weird. I mean, he's they had us to. Yeah, I gotta do some. I wanted to draw up what your characters are called, so you're right. Do some fan art for that. So I will when I get a chance. RJ, definitely want to do that. There's so many indie characters out there, so many people that want to draw fan art of stuff, just for fun. Just for fun. Aaron, you back?
Yeah.
Stepped away from
Had to go.
Everything all right?
Everything all right? Call from Mother Nature.
Yeah, my phone's just jumping right now. Always when the start of the live stream, man, the phone starts going nuts. So. Now, you're only going to be able to make it for an hour, but
yeah,
just making sure.
Yeah. I gotta head out again and take care of some more business. Oh, it doesn't stop, man.
Well, I told you, you belong to me on Monday nights from 6 to 8.
How do you like that, folks? How do you like that, huh?
You belong to me.
You belong to me now.
He-Man.
Oh man,
Until we meet again.
That He-Man movie's getting a lot of attention. So.
Oh yeah, is it? haven't
San
heard
Diego
anything
Comic Con,
for a
they
while.
put out the new title, the way it's going to look, and all that. So they displayed the sword and all
Oh,
that.
it's
They
so
displayed
what?
the sword, the movie, and
Oh yeah.
Skeletor's staff. It's going to be by Jared Leto's playing Skeletor. You know,
Jared Leto's playing Skeletor. Wow. Isn't he having a
He
big
is.
year? He's gonna be
Ares on Tron.
Tron, Ares, and wow, Skeletor. Never would have guessed that.
A lot of good stuff coming out. So I'm pretty excited.
Well, I have to admit, and I have to say this about He-Man. The thing about He-Man that makes it really hard is that it's for kids. You can't go full Conan with He-Man. You know, that's the biggest problem.
Yeah.
And unless they make it like rated R or PG-13 even, like you can't go that hard, you know?
Right.
Or you can't go that
Depending on
buck wild on it.
depending on what the
'Cause
toy
it's-
company allows, right? So yeah, but they do want
Right,
to
I mean,
sell
it's
those toys. Yeah.
ultimately-
So.
Right.
Right. Well, it's like Star Wars. I mean, you can't really go too rated R on Star Wars either. I think Revenge of the Sith.
True.
Yeah,
but
Revenge of the Sith was the only movie that was a PG-13 Star Wars film. If I'm not mistaken, from what I heard.
yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
You know, those franchises. I mean, they want to make sure everybody gets a piece of it. So
Yeah. RJ says, feel free to draw any of my characters anytime. I'm putting character bios up on my channel. Sweet, dude. Awesome. Yeah, turnarounds help, character bios help, all that stuff. Reference material to draw other people's characters is always helpful. I know with Glitch, I recently did a turnaround and I believe I put it on my website. So when anybody asks, I'll just send it to them on X, Twitter, or whatever. If anybody wants to draw Glitch. And a lot of people, you know, Glitch isn't very hard to draw. It's pretty simple.
so difficult. It's
What's
very
that?
difficult.
Nah. Well, it's cool enough that it has a little complexity, but it's easy enough that anybody could draw it. You know, it's like a try to keep the design kind of simple so that people can do that. You know, you don't want to. The more complicated stuff your character has on it, the harder it is for people to draw it and fan art and all that.
Yeah.
You know, like that opossum character. Man, there's so much junk on him. Jeez, it's so hard to
I
draw.
bought that junk from your house.
Oh man, this is probably true.
Yeah, I have a very scattered, complicated brain.
You know, now that you say that, literally, the opossum costume is kind of made out of junk because Joel makes it for him, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Makes his cut.
it's stuff that he's found.
It's all
like,
of his
literally.
correct.
I mean, it's a good design. Like, I just told you the other day, Peter, aka Pad, totally loved the design and he likes all the complexity to it. And I mean, and you know, it's there. It goes both ways, right? Like Spawn is easy to draw, but he can be complex.
Right.
You know, if you want to draw him simple, you just throw the cape out and darken everything, right? When in doubt, black it out.
Right, right.
When you want to make it real badass and real cool, you bust out the glove and the spikes and you put the cape in a weird position and you show all those
I
stuff.
know that when I was doing the look for the opossum, I wasn't really thinking about any kind of simplicity. It was just my mind was just trying to do something totally different. So yeah.
Right, you're like, how do I copy that?
I think Batman copied me.
What? Am I wrong? It's totally fine. Everybody does it. Look, I mean, Glitch is a knockoff of Deadpool / Die Hard. A lot of Die Hard.
Yeah. I,
there.
I got a lot of
And they're full broad life.
a lot of the hardcore inspiration.
With a little
Batman, yeah, you're right.
Spider-Man and a little bit of
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
a lot of Snake Eyes. Really Die Hard, Deadpool, and Snake
However,
Eyes. More subconsciously, probably
Yeah.
Snake Eyes and diehard.
But however, the differences is that Batman has a utility belt and the Opossum has his leg armors where the gadgets lay and stuff. So I tried to do a few different things. So, yeah.
Sure, whatever. It's a utility belt anyway. Just on his leg. Big deal. Cable has a utility belt all over his body. The pouches. The ladies of Call Sign Orion are popping. Ooh, yeah. Point me in the direction of those, buddy. I like drawing the ladies. Lately, I've been drawing more ladies than guys, so that's been fun. I love drawing the ladies. Or you can go semi-hardcore if you go with mini comics from action figures. Like when you're playing with them, Derek? What do you mean? Well, it's funny you say that because when Conan with Momoa came out, they made action figures of that Conan series, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they did. And they looked like they were sculpted by McFarlane Toys. Like they were that quality,
I don't remember
More
that.
for the adult toy collectors rather than kids.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I'll be posting my alien characters soon. Cool. Yeah, awesome, RJ. Do you have a website or is it going to be on your YouTube channel? Let me know, man. I'll go check it out so I can look up for some references. I'm sorry, you were saying,
Yeah,
Aaron?
I don't remember seeing that. Any Conan figures from the Momoa movie. But that was it.
I could have swore I saw some at Walmart.
Omer, you're getting senile. What's wrong with you? You're seeing things, sir.
I'm gonna look it up right now. I bet you there was some, man. I'm pretty sure. I'm 100% positive.
Those are He-Man toys. No, I'm just, I wouldn't. Maybe you might be right. I don't know.
There was like a Momoa Conan version.
Didn't Momoa come out?
Let's see. The story was not kiddie cartoon type story. They needed to stick to the mini comic. Oh, the mini comics. Yes, from the He-Man. I get you. Yeah. I hear those were really good. Yeah, and they have like the He-Man omnibus mini comic collection. There's a bunch of good artists in it. Yeah.
Didn't Momoa come out in the Minecraft movie? Maybe that's the toys that they made of him, I would imagine. I mean, they made Aquaman figures from him, and from his look, right? So,
right.
I don't.
You're gonna make me look this up, aren't you?
Me?
The Jason Momoa Conan toys. He's like, man, I missed out. Oh my god, I wanted a Jason Momoa Conan toy.
I missed out.
That's why he's sad.
That was a good Conan movie. I really liked it.
Oh yeah, it was great. I thought it was fun. It didn't feel like Arnold, right?
Well, I thought that was close to the Rosetta looking Conan.
Yeah, but the thing about Momoa as Conan is when he got that, he thought he was going to turn into a real big deal, like really big deal. And yeah, he has now, but he's kind of really cocky in that Conan. And it just comes off as an a-hole.
Yeah.
And I think that was the biggest turnoff with that Conan version. We had just toned it back a little bit and kind of, I don't know, I guess been a little more pensive, kind of like, because there's moments in Conan with Arnold where he's just sitting there and he's thinking,
Yeah.
And it didn't feel like Momoa had those moments.
Yeah, you're right. You made a good point there. Yeah. He did come off a bit cocky in that movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
And Conan is a little cocky, but he's not that cocky, He knows he's a force to be reckoned with, and
Just created by Robert E. Howard, the same guy that created Solomon Kane.
Yeah, and Kroll, right? Didn't he create Kroll? Yeah. And did you know that he's he a Texan?
From Texas, yeah,
or
that's
he
true.
lives
That's absolutely true. He was from Texas, yeah, that's true. So
yeah. He died young too, like in his 30s.
Yeah, he did. He did, yeah.
There's a museum here in Texas, in his little hometown, where you can actually go to his house. The museum is in his house.
Do you have any Conan or Solomon Kane stuff there? Or?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, there's a case with like his books and stuff. I haven't seen it. I haven't gone
All
there.
right, well,
But I've been meaning to check it out. It's close to Dallas, somewhere up by
yeah.
Dallas. Road trip, buddy. Got to do a road trip.
We still gotta come over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there in my motorcycle, man.
With the 18-wheelers
Do a
coming
road
at you
trip
and stuff.
on a motorcycle. No, I have a motorcycle. The one I rode with
LA?
with Lauro.
Is it the same
LA,
one?
yeah. Yeah, the same one,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
It's a little 250, but and it's not highway. But I mean, I can ride on the highway, but I mean, the fastest it's gonna go is like 70 miles an hour, which isn't good because it's rough on the highway, especially with the 18-wheelers going 80.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, you willing to take that thing to the freeway? I mean,
Yeah, I would. I don't care.
yeah, just be careful.
I did it in Brownsville on the way to Brownsville. Little stretch between Harlingen and Brownsville. I did that. 15 minutes. Man, it was rough.
I know you don't remember this, but there was one time when we got together, you and I. We met up at the Denny's, and right when you came in, like right when you parked, there was a motorcycle accident on the freeway.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I told you
Oh,
that.
really?
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, because right when when I was on the expressway, there was a kid that was like really hauling ass in his motorcycle, and I was like, okay, I mean, I hope nothing happens to him. But the moment you drove into Denny's to meet up with me, I saw his motorcycle slide by itself skid by itself on the freeway, and I told you, but you must have been, your mind must have been somewhere else or something like that. I'm like, oh my god, that's the motorcycle that this kid was riding. I mean, I didn't see what happened to him, but I saw his motorcycle sliding up by itself. So I was like, whoa.
Were you like sitting inside the Denny's?
No.
When
We
that
were in the
happened?
parking lot. I had just pulled into the parking lot, and then you had just come in. Right when you had just come in, that's when I saw the motorcycle skid by itself on the freeway. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I told you, I said, dude, this guy just had a motorcycle accident. But you're like, what? You know, you were just like, yeah, whatever. I was like, no, I'm being serious. I don't know. I don't know if you believe me, or you must have thought it was.
No. I think was the motorcycle was there on the side, right? Like you could see it from where we were at. Yeah, you pointed it at. I remember you pointing at it.
Sliding by itself.
Yeah. And I'm like, did you see the guy? Didn't I ask you? Did you see the guy? Where'd he go?
No, I didn't see the guy, but I saw him when I was on the freeway. So I can only imagine what happened to his body because the motorcycle was skidding by itself.
Yeah.
God. And it was right when you had just driven in. It's like, whoa. What did you do, man?
Yeah, it wasn't me. Just FYI.
It's like, what did Omer do now?
No era yo. Yo no.
¿Tú no fuiste? ¿No fuiste tú?
Sometimes we go multilingual on this show. A little French, a little Spanish, a little Creole. What else? We talk a little Ebonics. We go a little. What's his name? Chuck Berry, Barry White. What's his name? James Brown. There you go. God, how could I forget that? We get a little phlegm in our throat. We get a little Eddie Murphy on you.
Yeah.
My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time.
Yeah. Those are the jams, man.
My girl wants to party all the time.
My girl wants to draw all the time. Draw.
Oh yeah, sing it, Aaron, sing it.
Time.
My girl wants me to draw her all the time, Lady Dove, all the time, Lady Dove. Where is she? Where's she at?
My Lady Dove is busy. She's got stuff going on. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Make sure you turn on the YouTube, Susie, and just let it play in the background, girl. Come on now, give us that watch time.
Mhm.
She's gonna catch it on replay and she's gonna be like, "Man, you're funny. Oh my god, Omer's hilarious."
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. You just keep telling yourself that.
Well, she loves my opossum. She sure does. That's my girl. Yeah.
Well, at least somebody loves little possum. Jeez.
Oh,
It's good.
oh,
Good to
shut
know.
up. You love it too. You know you do.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm gonna miss all of you guys. I mean, it's unfortunate that I'm gonna have to leave, but I have to do what I gotta do. I hope
He's going off to war. War, I tell you.
hope Omer behaves himself like he's supposed to.
What do you mean? It's gonna be I'm gonna be a better host without you here. What are you talking about? It's gonna be a great
Right.
show.
No filter, no nothing. My God.
No, that's the other show. That's the other show. That one. I've been slacking on that one, man. Cause it's so late. It goes so late. I mean, I've been so tired lately. I don't even know why I'm so tired. Well, I guess I'm just getting a little burnout. I'm feeling a little burnout, honestly. I mean, I love doing all this stuff, and I've been making a lot of stuff lately. I need to start coloring this stuff and watercoloring it up, but I just keep drawing more and more stuff. So it's a lot of it's in pencils and inks. And,
That's good.
yeah,
Hey, wait.
I'm just having fun right now. You know, I'm just trying to build the channel, trying to get an
I
audience.
wait for the day that a big publisher picks up my good buddy Omer and says, "I want you to do my book."
Yeah, well, that's not what I wait for. I publish myself. My big day is I publish
What do you do?
myself. I don't need nobody else. I don't need a
You
big
wouldn't
publisher.
you
Make
wouldn't do the
my
job
own
for
money.
money for the government green.
I want my own government green. What do you mean? Work for myself. I don't want to work for somebody else. I don't want to have to cow to the man. You know, I want to be the man that other people cow to.
All right, senor. All right.
Like I want to be my own boss, Aaron, just like you are on the Opossum Ocean. You know,
Aren't you just cute?
I'm not saying I wouldn't do work for other people. That'd be fine. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that's all I'm saying. I mean, you get some guy to put your stuff out there. I mean,
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
did you see that? Well, I'm gonna show what I've done so far.
Is it that time already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, throw that. All right, give me 1 second here. Give me a big and thank you, sir. I'll catch up with the chat. This
This
only
is another one
now.
of my original characters, Silvereye, and his villain Kunabu in the background. He's like a possessed guy with.
Cool. Is that you in the background? You used to model of yourself for that?
It looks just like me when I'm in the morning.
Yeah, when he wakes up in
Yep.
the morning. You have a long tongue. Must be very talented with that tongue.
I want to say thank you all, and I hope to see you guys soon. Okay?
All right, later, buddy. Have a good one.
Yourself. Talk to you later.
Sure. You got it, sir. Later. Let's see. Derek says the story was not getting cartoon type stories. Oh yeah, in the comics. We love the James Brown stuff. Yeah, it's funny stuff. All right, let's see. Keep working on this. I'll check back with you, chat, in just a second. Oh, which pen was I using here? This one, yeah. I will admit it is hard to draw and talk at the same time. I mean, it's not that hard, but then it's sometimes I just don't know what to talk about. Like I don't have any. I don't prep for nothing. I just riff it off the top of my head. I mean, I can always talk about my characters and stuff. That's not hard. Let's rock, says Genko. Good to see you here, sir. Thank you for being here. Let's rock and roll. Rock and roll. I need to get some new ink pens. These are all running out. I'm struggling pulling these lines. I have to go over and over them. Nice new fresh pens. You know, I do like these. These are great, but they have a little flex in the tip, and they can get kind of thick sometimes. So, kind of jumping back and forth between the two. I'm just trying to remember. I don't remember her having an armband here, but I drew one, so I guess I'll put it in. Oh yeah, I think she has green gloves. They're like armbands with a brown armband with a green glove. Her costume is kind of green. This character, her name is Lady Arsenal. She's like a Punisher, a female Punisher, but she becomes one of Glitch's like executive assistants, but also she trains Glitch, and Glitch trades with her to become a proficient hand-to-hand combat fighter, and also to keep up to date with learning how to use weapons like guns and knives and swords. And then the other one is a Valor, which is the other one I inked up the other day. And she's another executive assistant, and she trains with primarily swords and hand-to-hand combat. And of course, they help him run his empire, which is in the story. At some point, Glitch wins the lottery, and he uses the money from winning the lottery to create a company called what do you call it? Like it's either like Glitch Inc. or Glitch Tech, something like that. I have it written down. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. So he uses the money, and he starts creating research and development based on the meteorite that hit him in the chest, and you know its divine qualities, because it is a gift from God, and it comes from the center of the universe, the God Star. So there's that. And he starts developing technology with another character named Techno Boy, who's his main research lab scientist. Yeah, so they help him run the company and be superheroes and all that good stuff. And if I had to like kind of compare it to something, I would say it's kind of a little bit Exo Man-O-War-ish. If you ever read the Valiant stuff, Exo Man-O-War, with Barry Windsor Smith, early stuff on that, and Joe Quesada. It kind of has a little bit after, like the suit kind of has similar stuff like that, but it has later on, like he develops this like tech company thing, so that was kind of inspired from that. And I don't like, I didn't read a lot of those, so it might have been subconsciously, because I only read like the Barry Windsor stuff and some of the Joe Quesada stuff, but there's a bunch that I didn't read because I didn't get into the art. But also there's like a lot of Solar Barry Windsor Smith stuff was a big influence, at least artistically. It's because I love Barry. Barry's great. Yeah, that's a. And I actually homaged, like literally, copy a Solar page based on by Barry Windsor Smith. Of course, I kind of adapted and make it my own, but you could tell it's all. And I put on there, after Barry, it's an homage. Some might say total ripoff, which is fun too. But it's modern art too, man. Art swallowing art. It's a postmodernism or just modern art. It's all art swallows itself. If you want to get into the fine art realm of it. Yeah, and I have this grand plan idea. At some point, I want to try to make a whole comic book where every single panel and page is ripped off from another comic, but adapted to make my story and my characters, like as a totally homage book or rip-off book. Or it's kind of like kind of doing the opposite of what Roy Lichtenstein did with pop art and his artwork, ripping off of the comic panels, kind of like doing the reverse of that, but in comic books, like back into a comic book. I think that's a fascinating idea, and it plays with like who is it plays with authorship, plays with postmodernism, plays with all of it, and it sounds easier in theory, but if you try to do it, I think it's going to be really hard. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be easier than I think it is, but it should be fun in any case. And it'd probably get a lot of criticism for being like, "Oh, you just ripped that off." So there's that, which is going to suck. Like, oh my god, he's just plagiarizing. Oh my god, he's just swiping. Swiper, no swiping. But it's a commentary. But I'm hoping it creates a commentary on the commercial art or comic art versus fine art, and like kind of pushing the envelope back the other way around. Whereas Lichtenstein took it one way, and then this way taking it back onto itself, back in the form that it came from. Anyways, I don't know if that works, but and then maybe to really like sell the whole idea, take panels from that and make my own big paintings via Lichtenstein style, and push it back that way, and be like, here's for the fine artists, and then here's for the comic. I don't know. I think it's funny, something to think about. It's a commentary on top of the commentary. And then when I was in my 30s, I thought it would be cool to try to come up with a project called like the $1 Million Art Project, where I try to make 1 million pieces of art and sell them all for $1. But that'd be really hard to do, And then I was like, well, maybe I can make like 100,000 pieces and sell them for like $100. I don't know. I thought it'd be cool to try to come up with some kind of project like that, but yeah, making that many pieces of art, and it would just devalue the art, right? So that's another thing. So it wouldn't be worth anything because there's so many pieces of it. When you make that much of it, it really wouldn't have any value. Kind of like when comics, right? If there's 1 million copies of the comic, it's really not worth that much. See, I see you, Derek. Let me see what Derek says here. Derek says, I love the Bart Sears run on Exo Man. Oh yeah, the Bart Sears stuff was really good. Yes, I did. I do have those. I didn't read them all, but I do have them. What is her name? Her mentals like? What is her mentals like? Genko, you lost me, buddy. I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, Bart Sears was great. I love the Turok stuff. That was great stuff. And also like the Joe Quesada Ninjak stuff. It was awesome. Yeah, I know. Valiant got a little bit of kind of dislike or disdain. Like they were the older, weirder, like semi-indie publisher, like from Image, right? So, but I liked them. They were cool. At first, I didn't like them at all, and I thought they were crude and not as well drawn and all that kind of good stuff. But once you got into the Barry stuff, and you'll see like some of the other artists, they're not as good, but they're very proficient. So you're like, okay, I get it. And they were hiring older artists that got passed over and stuff like that. Oh, and I love Bob Layton's stuff on that on Valiant. Oh, also Jim Shooter was there. Yeah. So Jim Shooter got the ball rolling with Valiant, then went off to Defiant, right? Creating Defiant and something Plasm. Yeah, all good stuff. Short-lived, but good stuff. All because, the comic book bubble burst. It was the end for everyone if you weren't able to compete with the big three and keep an audience. See what time we got. 7:13. Okay. Got about 40 minutes. Of course, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. Let's see. Andy Smith was on that as well. Yes, he was. Yeah. Right on. Understood. I threw on Bloody Roar. Bloody Roar. What is her mentals like? Genko, you lost me all over the place, buddy. I love the interaction, though. Keep it up. Ask her. Say whatever you want, man. It's funny. It's great. Great interaction. Not funny like haha, but enjoyable that I enjoy reading it. Whatever it is you're trying to say. I guess I should talk about Finch. I could talk about Finch. Not associated or affiliated with David Finch in any way, shape, or form. Just trying to fill a hole, plug a hole until he comes back. Usually he starts his show around 8, so I did 6 to 8. So hopefully, if people like this show, they'll move on from this show to his when he jumps on. Just trying to catch a little bit of the wave, and while he's on hiatus, kind of maybe people will like what's going on here. Clout chasing, if you want to say it's that, whatever. I really enjoyed his show and his kind of chill vibe, and he's just drawing, right? And sometimes he'll stop and do a little tutorial like how to draw a hand or a leg or a hip or a head or whatever. And I mean I can do that. It's obviously not going to be as good as David Finch, but the breakdowns are pretty easy. The thing is, how do you rotate that, right? That's where it gets harder once you rotate the head doing. I do standard shots, right? They're not. This is the slightly up, which I've been trying to get better at. And of course, David's doing overhead shots and which are harder to do. But of course, a lot of comic artists. There's a lot of standard poses, a lot of heads, talking heads, and then fighting poses and stuff like that. So it's not like you can do a whole comic with pinup positioned art. It's just when you have to involve real things in life, like cars and buildings, it gets a little more complicated. But it's really not that hard. Just find reference, make it up as best you can. I mean, comic books can be cartoony. I mean, look at the guy who did One Punch Man. The kid drew it first. It wasn't great, but it was cool enough that a better artist looked at it and be like, "I'll redraw all these pages for you. You just keep doing your version. I'll do the cleaned up version, and we'll sell the manga, right?" And you could see the original art online, and then the better version is what gets printed. So there's that. And of course, One Punch Man is a knockoff of Superman / Dragon Ball, right? So, and I love One Punch Man. So One Punch Man's really cool. Which is weird because I don't really care for Dragon Ball. I always wanted to get into Dragon Ball, and I tried really hard, and I tried to draw Dragon Ball back in early college. Maybe the second year of college. One of my buddies really, I'm still friends with him today. I've known him forever, but he loves Dragon Ball, and I could just never get into it. And I'm just like, it was so boring to me that they would spend a whole episode fighting in the air, talking, and that's all they did. Like, I didn't understand that. I kind of get it now a little bit, but just I think I was too old trying to get into it, and it just didn't. And it sounds like it's right up my alley, right? Because it's like little kid, Monkey King story, and evolves to become a great fighter. It's all there. It's like My Hero Academia, and I really like My Hero. Attack on Titans, I love One Punch Man. Both seasons, even though people dislike season 2, I liked season 2. It's great. I don't care. It was fantastic. I dig it. So I don't know. I think also at the same time, like, everybody else liked it so much, and I couldn't draw Goku or Vegeta or I just couldn't, because they had the super deformed faces, right? The squish and the big weird eyes, and every time I drew it, it looked terrible. It just made me so mad. So maybe that could have added to why I dislike it, because I couldn't draw it, and I doubt I could draw it now. I should try. And I've drawn Goku. Where is it? Do I have a piece of it? No, I don't have it. Like readily available. And it's cool. Like, it's my own version of Goku. It looks fine. It's no big deal. It's on my YouTube channel. You can see the short on it. And people like it. It's cool. Like, it's cool. He's powering up, ready to throw a fireball, Ryu style, And that's another thing. Like, I like Street Fighter and all that, and it just doesn't click. And I kind of feel left out of it, which is kind of weird, because I don't care for it. It's I missed out. It sucks. And to cope, I make fun of it, right? So sorry, all of y'all who like it. Sorry. I'm gonna rebrand as a manga artist. I'll make manga now. So I'm gonna draw pure manga. Berserker, Goku, you name it. That's it. No, nothing else. No more of these Americano comics. Is it considered cultural appropriation if you call yourself a manga artist? And if you're out from America, or you live in America, wouldn't you just be a comic artist? Why would you be a manga artist? You're Japanese, right? I don't know. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. I think I'm right. So all those Americanos out there living in America, the United States of America, saying you're a manga artist, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's how it works. Oh man, drawing them mangers. Anyways, I expect to lose 10 followers after that. Talking about manga, but I love it. I love some of it. Like I love Akira. I watch it probably 2 or 3 times throughout the year, every year, for the last, I don't know, maybe 10 years, 15 years. And I really like what's it called? Oh, sorry, Chad, I'm missing you. I really like, what's that one with the rollerball? They basically do rollerblading, and she's from the Sky Planet or whatever, or the Sky City, and she falls in love with the boyfriend, and who teaches her how to do the rollerball game to get up to the Sky City or whatever. Oh man, what's it called? It was directed by Robert Rodriguez. Well, anyways, it's based on manga. That was great. It's fantastic, and they have the anime too. Yeah, and of course, like Ninja Scroll's great. So I do like anime and manga, a lot of it too. Oh, I love the live action version of One Piece. That was great, but I hate the cartoon. Like I hear you got to get past like the first season. And then there's tons of episodes on One Piece, and I tried. Oh my god, I tried to watch the anime, and I couldn't do it, man. It was horrible. Like but I love the live action. It was great. I like that little Indian guy they got to play Luffy or whatever, and the girl with the red hair. She's great. And it was great. It's great stuff. Great stuff. Really dug it. What else is there? I'm trying to remember that other movie. She's like a super soldier robot. And like another thing, like I was never a big Godzilla fan. I'm still not. I'm not really, but I got a couple buddies who love Godzilla, and because they like it, I'm kind of liking it a little bit more. I'm trying to get into it. Like I did like Godzilla -1. It was good. And I just don't like the cartoony version of Godzilla that gets made sometimes. But I like the mean dinosaur looking version of Godzilla. Like that's the one I like. The one that has the weird cutesy face. Nah. Can't stand that one. What else? Yeah, big fan of Akira. And there's a lot of anime I watch. I just don't remember it all. Like Ninja Scrolls, I remember it vaguely, and then like Voltron. That's anime, right? That was cool stuff. I remember as a kid, really, I was a big fan of God, what's I just totally blanked out on my brain. Thundercats. I really like Thundercats. But as an adult, like I don't care anymore. I like Transformers a lot too. I mean, I like the movies, the live action ones, but like, I don't care anymore either. Like they're fun to watch. I like watching them. I don't buy the toys because they're too expensive. So, And the toys that I do still have, like I have quite a bit of the. Well, I still have some original Transformers in their boxes and stuff, but that's from the 2000s, and I don't think I have like any original ones. I might have like the original Transformer toy, Optimus Prime, and I have the big one, Unicron. Is it No. Is it Unicron? I might have parts of Unicron, but I know I have one original, like Optimus Prime. It's not in the box, so it's just loose, but it's an original one. Can't remember that anime. That live action. Let me check in on the chat here. Give 1 second. What I'm doing right here, trying to beef up this line so it pushes in front of the arm here. That's behind her. Usually when you have, overlapping pieces, the lines closer to you are thicker, right? So you gotta thicken them, beef them up, and it fools the eye to make you think it's closer to you. I think I'm gonna throw a little shadow right here. This will help push the arm back behind her chest here. All right, let me take a break and check out what the chat has to say. Delay in the house. Let's see. I have a lot of great comments here. Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of comments here. Let's see. I want to highlight that one. Art Sears. Yep. Listening, pausing the game. Try it. Who? Talking Heads. Yep. Original. Agree. Dragon Ball is out for me, but I love One Punch Man. Yeah, that's why I'm like, why can't I get into Dragon Ball? Derek says the eye thing, Superman, is like Sherigrin. They don't even see that. Yeah, Beast. If you want to get a commission one day, custom. Yeah, how much? Oh yeah, just hit me up, man. I'll give you a good price. DM me on Twitter if you want something. Yeah, we'll get a good deal. We'll go, I don't know, depending on size, 30 to 50 bucks. Land by 17. I'll draw you a full piece, man. If you want it colored, just add another 20 bucks. Let's see, Bilbo books look similar to manga books. I don't know what Bilbo books are. What was a kind of underground? And I was watching it. It hadn't caught on big yet in the late 80s. Yeah, like I was exposed to, I don't know, anime in probably like early to mid 90s. Bilbo books had classic flip paper animation. Oh, okay, cool. That is class. Let's see. We had anime with Voltron, Transformers, and Thundercats, but not manga. Those were mainstream. Yeah, Thundercats is fire. Yeah, as much as I love Thundercats, and I had the little sword and the glove, so I thought I was Lino all the time. I would go out and play Lino, right? And I never draw those, and I don't think I'd be good at drawing them, but I should try. I should try to draw the Thundercats. It'd probably be fun. Draw a little Chitara. Let's see, hardcore anime was more underground. Yeah. I agree. If you don't like to have kids, yeah. Dilla says, I retweeted the post from Pac-Pow where Mark Cerruti announced he was working on The Darkness, less than 500 likes. It's Top Cow, just not popular anymore. I don't know, man. 500 likes. How many retweets? Gotta go, everyone. See you later. Thanks, Derek, for being here. Appreciate you, buddy. What's up, Mikey? And a moon. Dale, yeah, that's kind of weird, I think what's happening, Dale, is the 90s artists are finally falling off to the wayside. Like they're becoming the old guard, and just what happened to their predecessors is happening to them, but they lasted a lot longer than their formers. The Frank Miller and it's finally happening. And yeah, it's kind of sad. Like even they aren't immune. Like Todd McFarlane and Rob Liefeld's trying to keep himself relevant by being on YouTube and all that. And it's kind of working, right? Rob is still kind of relevant because he's talking and creating, and Todd is still relevant too because of Spawn doing so well. But Mark has kind of fallen off because he hasn't done a whole lot. Same thing with Jim Lee. Like even like I think you were saying, or somebody was saying that Hush 2 is not doing well. Like it's not even in the top 10 books. Because they hadn't stayed consistent and in the spotlight relatively for their art in the last 20 years. Even in the last 10 years, they haven't stayed relevant, and their audience is gone. Like they don't know that they're out. They don't know that they're back. They don't know that they're making stuff because they're not buying comics anymore. They left because they weren't there. Like Sylvester's not there. I mean, I know he just did that recent Batman and it did pretty well, but like a lot, there's not enough people that don't know he's back and he's doing Darkness. I don't know. I didn't know that. I didn't know he was working on new Darkness stuff. I guess they're doing a Kickstarter. That was the last I heard, but at the same time, Darkness hasn't been around in the last 10 years. I mean, so there's that, right? I mean, not even Witchblade, and I know they did the Witchblade omnibus thing, and didn't it make like $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, something like that? I think the Witchblade omnibus did something like that on Kickstarter. So, I mean, is Top Cow even putting anything out right now? Are they even publishing anymore? I know there's still an imprint at Image, right? But isn't So Eric Stevens is a publisher still, I believe, at Image. But Mike Hessler, I think he was the publisher, or at least for the Top Cow arm, to publish, under the imprint of Image. He was handling all that for Top Cow, but I didn't he retire, or I have no idea. I haven't looked it up in forever. Is there even new Witchblade comics out? Cyberforce, Cyberforce. Like, I don't even know. I think they just lost their audience, man, and they don't know they're back. Okay, you're more on the pulse than I am. I mean, I think it's sad too. Like, 'cause it's Mark freaking Silvestri. He's great. So badass. Mark freaking Silvestri, everybody. Hey Dale, if you want to come hang out next week, I got the next 3 weeks. Aaron's not going to be around, so if you want to come hang out, hopefully Derek will show up. I'll put it out in the ether, see what's up. But it'd be great if we could even. I mean, you don't have to just hang out and chit chat. You don't have to share your work or anything. I know you're busy, but just putting it out there. Get a little co-host. If not, I'll just be by myself, drawing away, and I'll be all right. It'll be all right. Oh, and thank you for doing that. That really cool logo design for the Hump Day, man. That means a lot. I gotta color your red mime, and I finished the Sword and Chivalry. Is it right? You're done? You're out of Sword and Chivalry, Dale? There's no more? They've all been claimed? Somebody said that's it. You're not shipping any more free books. You're done. I hope that's the case, man. That's great. That's great. Hope you got them all out, and hope people enjoyed them. I know I enjoyed mine. I look at it all the time. If you get a chance, make sure you check out Soldality, the Vampire Hunter. Is that what it's called? Yes. Over on Global Comics by Dell. I think the link is in the chat somewhere. Look for it there if you need it. Read it for free over on globalcomics.com under the installation, or go to Dale's website, the installation.com. Check to see if he's got any free comics available still. I don't think so. There's a big button you sign up for his mailing list, and you can get a free comic. I don't know. Last I heard is he's done with them. Not sending more out because he's sent out his last 5, but could be wrong. I'm not sure what the update is. Oh, he's got 4 left. Okay, 4 left. So go sign up on his website. Check it out. He was a great storyteller, visually, writerly. It's just great storyteller, man. His pacing's fantastic. I love his nightmare scenario story over on his website and Global Comics. Really good stuff. Great pacing. Great storyteller, man. And Dale, if absolutely, Dale, absolutely, man. Dale's a great color palette use. It's limited, but I like his color palette. It's kind of flat coloring, but I like it. It's really it just hits a style a certain way. I know you're not a big fan of it, Dale, but I think as far as from based on stuff you said, I think it's great. Me likey. Yeah, I was gonna say, Dale. At some point, I might. I need some writing advice, possibly, or just kind of somebody bounce ideas. If you're available for that, let me know. Nothing big, just kind of shooting some ideas. And I would understand if you're like not comfortable with that. 'Cause sometimes, like saying ideas to other people who are artists or writers, it's kind of hard to do that because like you don't want to give away ideas, and you don't want to be stealing ideas, right? So, but I trust you, Dale. But at the same time, like even subconsciously, like, but if you don't have anybody to bounce stuff off of, sometimes like you're in an echo chamber and it's not good. And it would be for I need somebody to kind of bounce some ideas off of so I can get this thing done, or a little 15 to 20, maybe 24 pages for that stupid thing. Here, hold on. One mainly for this thing, so I can I crack some, get that knocked out. I just kind of need somebody to bounce ideas off. Paging and pacing. I may have it already figured out, but just I don't know. Just kind of want to talk it over to me. And I value your opinion, Dale. And then the other one is the thing that Pete drew for Glitch. Just kind of want to. I know you're busy and you don't want to participate in any extra work kind of thing, and I get it. That's cool. You got your own stuff to do. Yeah, 100%. And of course, I don't want to put any more on your plate. So if you're not comfortable with that, that's fine too. And don't feel pressured to say no. Like, nah, I ain't got time for you. So that's fine. It's no big deal. It's not gonna crush my soul and hurt my feelings, Dale. No, not for real. So it's fine. I get it too. You know, everybody's got their own stuff. You know, but it's just not like stuff that I want to talk about. Like on the channel or on the stream publicly. Not until it gets figured out, right? So you don't want to give everything away. So, anyways, if you're open to any of that, let me know, buddy pal. And we've got about 15 minutes left. I'll probably go about 5-6 more minutes. And no pressure, dude. Just say no. I ain't got time for you. That's fine too. I'm just trying to. I guess I don't want to bounce it off Rex. I could, but Rex has got a lot of stuff going on, so he doesn't really bounce back too much. It's 4 more Swords of Chivalry, and he's trying to get his stuff fire out right now. So let's see. Yes, absolutely, sir. Anytime. Yeah, there you go, right there. 3 Vampire Hunters Totality over on Comics Details says for sure. Let me know what writing stuff you want to talk about. Yeah, just mainly those 2 things. Just trying to pad out the Glitch story, see if anybody else wants to work on it, kind of thing. Like I'll even lay out whatever's left because Pete did a really good job laying out what he laid out. It's fun. Got to clean up some of the minor, very minor things and add to it. That's the main thing. Just got to add to it too. Pad it out so that it feels more finished. That's it. Like it'll be fun to do. What else? And of course, Pete's working on his own Hump Day art magazine. I don't know, art book. Yeah, Now I'm thinking of doing one too, but just making like a PDF and just offer it for free on my website, of course. Sign up for my mailing list, and you'll get the free PDF of that and my glitch mini comic Ashcan. So I got to put that together with those two and offer that. I know I've mentioned that before, so and that's from your idea. I've totally taken it from you offering Sword and Chivalry, Dale. Like, that's a great idea, and you get something. Like, it's not like a free comic, you know. Oh, since you're here, Ashcan, yeah, that's funny. Like, since you're here, Dell, how did you like the prelim? Did you like it? I thought it looked cool. Got to check it out earlier. I think Don did a good job. I love the red, all the red and the silhouette at the bottom. It's great. Was that your concept for it, or just on whatever? Yeah, I think he got a little jumpy when I said you're gonna claim a refund. Oh man, that was fun. It was a gag, man. I was just busting his chops, but at the same time, like letting him know he needs to get it done for you. You know, I liked it too. I've always leaned towards the more iconic design, heavy covers. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's exactly how it felt. Yeah, definitely. I think it came out great. I don't know what else he needs to do to it, but I mean, so far it looks really good. And sometimes Don just blows me out of the water. Like, he'll do something, and I'm like, yeah, that's okay, not bad, looks fun. And then he'll just pop something out. I'm just like, damn, dude, that looks really good. The colors are great. Like, I will say this: the work he did for James Lee on the Steins book, the comic, it looks great, man. Like, at first I was like, it's okay, and the first couple pages are okay, but like once you get to the end, it's like, man, this was good. Like, the coloring is great. He did a good job. We're really impressed. So getting to help those guys or James with that was a lot of fun. And it really like gave it a sense of like, oh man, I got to work on something that's completed and finished. So that's kind of a real buzz, and I can definitely see why. You know, you don't want to get distracted working on the stuff you're doing, because it creates a little buzz, you know, getting books out, getting stuff finished, not getting too distracted by other stuff. Like, even putting together like a free PDF is exhilarating, man. When it's all your art and stuff you've done, that's a blast. So I get it, Dale. I get it. Where's my number 4? Here you are. So hopefully Pete said he's going to be back on this coming Wednesday, so he'll be back on the show if he doesn't get called out for work stuff. That'll be fun. It'll be good to have Pete back on. And Pete wants to do stuff too, but Pete just he does so much stuff already, like for his channel, and I'd love to do like an Uzi Suzy something, work on something with him for Uzi Suzy so we can get more of that out. That'd be fun. Like I'm willing to help anybody too, and anybody in our little group, man, get stuff out. That'd be fun. And Derek from the chat, he's a really great artist too. He's leveled up a buttload. It's really good stuff too. And it's like Pete says, we got to have, unfortunately, and I hate using this word, you got to have product, right? You got to have stuff. And it's and as much as I love the idea of digital, like we got to have physical stuff, which sucks. Because it costs money. I mean, that's the only thing that sucks about it. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. But I mean, and you got to do when it comes to comic books, you got to print up at least 1,200 copies. That used to be the indie standard back in the day. 2,000 and 1,200 copies. Otherwise, it's not enough for anybody to care about your thing. You don't get enough eyeballs on it. I don't understand where that mentality changed. It's this print on demand thing that changed that mentality. Oh, I can afford 100 copies. 100 copies doesn't do anything. It doesn't get into the zeitgeist of the world, of the community, of the planet Earth. It doesn't expose enough people to the awareness of your existence. That's what it is. The existence of your characters, the existence of your comic. And that's kind of unfortunate. It kind of sucks. Anyways, definitely another a table conversation for Hump Day. I would love to bring that up. And I kind of mentioned it recently somewhere else. I think with Rex. People forget that. Like the initial print run for the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was 1,200 copies, you know? It's you got to make an impact on the human psyche, right? And you can't do that with 100 copies of your comic. You can't do that with 500 copies of your comic. Nobody cares. You can't make people care with that little amount. And that's the thing. You need to make people care, and making them care, whether you give them all away or manage to sell them. And it shouldn't be hard to sell 1,200 copies of a comic book. That should be easy. It was done in the past. It's been done in the past. It's not hard. You just have to want it, yell about it, Make people give you $3 for it at the bare minimum, and that's why you could get them cheap, because you made 1,200 copies. And yeah, you got to fork up the money up front, but that's never changed. And now that you can do crowdfunding with minimum of $2,000, should be able to cover it. Color maybe 3,000, and then the shipping gets covered by the customer. So you crowdfund it, right? So it should be able to be done. It shouldn't be hard. So you got to build an audience. So that's where the audience comes in. You got to build it. Yeah. It's like the field of dreams. It's not even the John Malin thing. It's the field of dreams. Build it and they will come. Always be closing. Glenn Garrick and Glenn Ross. It ain't even an Ethan thing. It ain't a Comicscape thing. It ain't. It's a principles of sales. It's tried and true methods of salesmanship that has always existed. There's that book. Oh man, I have it. I've read it. I can't remember the title of it. It's a management success book. Let's see, what do we got in the chat here? What's going on? It's Rex. What's stuff going on here? Let's see. Let's see. Highlight the stuff here in a second. Oh, we got 3 minutes, so this will be calling it here. Didn't finish it off. Got pretty close to the hair. I have it done by next week. See, Dale says, no, I liked it too. I've always leaned towards more graphic design heavy design purpose. Yes, so that. I'm waiting to see the print-on-demand option for Comics World Screen is going to offer for comics. If they don't look good, I'll probably buy some print. Yeah, well, that's another thing. Like this quality thing that people keep talking about, and like all modern day comics, they're great. What's wrong with them? Is the paper too glossy, and that's just a personal preference? Like, I would rather have 1,200 copies of the cheapest possibly printed comic book that looks just decent enough to be okay, and then decent enough paper, but it's the cheapest price. It gives me the most amount of copies for the price for a print run of like a full offset printing print run instead of a print on demand run. And as long as they're not falling apart, I don't care what they look like on the paper. As long as the ink doesn't smear, as long as the paper doesn't fall apart. Like if whatever the best unit price per copy that I could get for the most or the least amount of money with getting the most amount printed, that's what I care about. I don't care if the paper's too thick or too thin. Like, if you can give them to me for 12 cents a copy, I'll take them all. That's what I care about. And this whole idea of premium books, I don't get it. I like, what's going on, Rex? I'm here for you, bud. I appreciate you, Rex. You are the man. Hail Dale. Yes. Even me. Yes. Even down to everybody. Let's see. Physical is for old people who don't like Marcel. Right. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Hello. Yeah. When he had last Wednesday night off, but he was too tired and chilling. He's doing some writing. Yeah, hopefully maybe this Wednesday you get off, Rex. Hopefully come hang out. Let's see, I don't know, I remember when DC Comics did Future State, there are hundreds of those comics back in England and my LLC. Each book probably had at least 50,000 copies, and that junk didn't impact enough. Yeah, because it was poorly written. Yeah. But this is like indie creation, right? We're not major publishers, so like as an indie comic, having 1,200 copies out there can make an impact. I'm not saying it's going to. That's another thing. Like, it may not make an impact, but your chances of making an impact in the zeitgeist of human consciousness is higher with 1,200 copies than with 100 copies. That's what I'm trying to say. You're increasing the mathematical ratio of making an impact. It's like Arachnus by Michael Ortiz. The initial numbers, he said they were really high, and that's and he doesn't even think he has made an impact like within the American comic book artists, but he does. They just don't know he's back or that he's out here. So it's a matter of how do you reignite that impact, and it's so much harder now. I guess back in the day you could do it through Wizard and what was the price guide, the comic book buyer's price guide, because those are and one or two other comic book trade journal books that were like that. Wizard, but you have to pay big time money on top of that. So it's much harder now, yeah, because everything is so independent, right? So, anyways, another topic for discussion. I love the idea of talking about this because we're trying to make an impact, right? For ourselves, more importantly. So I guess that's going to be the end of the show. Rex, I appreciate you dropping in, buddy. Well, thanks for being here. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you. 13 beautiful people watching out there on the interwebs. 7 over on X and 6 here on YouTube. Appreciate everybody. Mikey, appreciate you. Rex, appreciate you. Dale, appreciate you. Jarek, appreciate you, buddy. Genko, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate all your comments, sir. RJ Williams, thank you. Montoya 76, thank you, sir. Tank, thank you. Of course, Aaron, thank you for my co-host. Thank you so much for being here. And of course, he's going to be off the next 2 weeks. He's got to put in some overtime over on his job. So everybody gets, if a couple of people that might want to jump on and hang out over the next 3 weeks, I will message me. And I'll try to message you too if you're available. And hopefully I'll get some guests on. Rex, if you're available after your show, we'd love to have you on too. For this little Monday Night Draw show. Try to keep it PG, of course, and we're just trying to have fun. And if you just want to hang out and chit chat, that'd be fine too. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Inigo Montoya, bye. Yes, delegas. Yes. Later, everybody. Have a great one. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all your comments. Like, share, follow, and subscribe if you get a chance. And check out all the links. You can get free comics from Dale. Check out the links in the chat. If not, just check my other descriptions on the Hump Day Show. All of Dale's info is there. And of course, there's a bunch of info in the chat, in the description for this live stream for buying Aaron's Bill Possum comic, and a bunch of links for me if you want to look at my other art. And if you're interested in any commissions, my floodgates are open. I need to announce that and put that somewhere. I'll do commissions, sure. Yeah, I do it. I have one that I'm probably not going to do because it's been a while, and I need to message them and just say, like, I'm not going to do this one. It's I don't think they care anymore. And I don't want to invest and give away a bunch of free ideas. So I'm not getting paid to do design work, so that's the main reason I don't want to do it. So and that's, I think, what they want. So yeah, I'm going to have to bow on that one because no free design work. Then it's been a while, so it doesn't matter anymore. I don't think so. Anyways, I'm gonna head out of here. Let me bring up the outro, and thanks everybody for watching. Like, share, follow, and subscribe. Thank you so much. And if you get a chance, go to my website, garciadesigns.com, and check that out. We will see you later. Let's see, find this here.
I'm seeing all red. 2 bullets in the gun, 1 shot to the head. I need a blank space, 'cause everything is a threat. But I never back down, man, I'd rather be dead. I'm making love to fame, and she look better in bed. And I'ma rock this life till I take my last breath. I wanna make a change. I got 1 life left, so I'm gonna go down swinging, don't you forget. Everything is so boring.
going off, I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm going off. I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game, yeah.
coldest in the daytime, cool me in the sunshine. Sitting by the water line, serving ourselves off paper plates. Oh, it's the coldest in the bright times, so live in the sunlight. Songs on our minds, drinking up all our escape. I wanna do it again tomorrow. Sit alone with you and hold ourselves against some shadows. If we don't let self grow, 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 only let self grow. There's 1,000 dreary moments I would love to have again. Dreaming of all the stolen plans we made, but when we find the time, fighting against our minds, smiling at the thought of escaping our own kind. And I wanna do it again tomorrow. Sit alone with you and hold ourselves against the shadows. If we don't let self grow, 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 only let self grow. Well, I'll keep every picture taken, stolen, or drawn. Now write down all the scripture we wrote on my friend long. What will we write tomorrow? What chords can we make sound do? Whose energy will I borrow? When you're out and gone and back to, I wanna do it again tomorrow. Sit along with you and hold ourselves against some shadows. If you don't let yourself grow, if you don't let yourself grow, only let yourself grow. Project. I hope that access and intrusions that, well, intrusions are now reject, but intrusions are now reject, but I'll keep moving on, wearing on my neck. We all kill, we all die, we all truth, but all lie. We can stand, but we fly, but we fly, but we fly. Nah, wanna do it again tomorrow. Sit along with you and hold ourselves against some shadows. If you don't let yourself grow old, if you don't let yourself grow, if you don't let yourself grow, if you don't let yourself grow old, only. Well, there's 1,000 dreary moments I'd love to have, yeah. Dreaming of all them stolen plans we made away. When we find the time, fighting against our minds, smiling at the thought of escaping our own kind. And I wanna do it again tomorrow. Sit along with you and hold ourselves against them shadows. If you don't let yourself grow, I wanna do it again tomorrow. Sit along with you and hold ourselves against them shadows. If you don't let yourself grow.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. Done staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Done staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. game face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me and come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip with your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on. To be what I want, I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on. To be what I want, I'll keep dreaming on.